Hey friends, welcome to my channel Taste It Up, and today we'll be doing soya chili. And for those who don't like vegetarian dishes, at the end of it you would say, oh my god, I can't believe it's not chicken. So let's start. Take some red chili paste. You can also use chili powder, but I recommend chili paste. And let's have some ginger garlic paste. Now this ginger garlic paste is homemade, but if you're lazy enough to do it, just go and buy one. You get it for like $5 in the market. Let's add some soya sauce. Now this is what gives it the oriental flavor. A dash of vinegar. It will make the mixture nice, tangy. It will balance the flavor. And there's one secret ingredient that we would add, that is curd. Now you must have not seen curd going into oriental dishes, but once it is in this is what makes it complete. Now you mix it well. I usually like to mix it with my hands so that there is no grainy texture left in the marinade. If I use a spoon, sometimes I don't know whether it's mixed well or not. So I'm using my hands. Let's mix it nice and well. And once it is mixed well, let's just keep it aside. Oh yeah, I forgot to mix salt. So let's add some salt and mix well. One thing you can do is, once you do a marinade, before you add the main ingredient, be it paneer, chicken, soya, whatever, just taste it. If you feel the ingredient is good, you're well to do. Now this is soya chunks that is soaked in hot water for 15 to 20 minutes. I would say don't try to be Gordon Ramsay. Always look for the label instructions on the packet. Now add the soya chunks to the paste. So add all of them at once. So you see these are nicely squeezed. There should be no water left in the soya chunks. Now mix it well. Mix it till you feel that every soya chunk is coated in the marinade. Now this is something you don't have to keep in the refrigerator, or don't have to keep it like for 1 or 2 hours outside to soak all the masalas. This is soya, so you don't have to stress a lot on it. Just start. So add a little bit of corn flour. Now what corn flour does is it keeps it the crispy texture on the outside. So when you start cooking it, when you will start frying it, this is what will make the texture crispy. So you don't want something that is soggy. If you do it without a corn flour, it will be soggy. So let's make it crispy. Little bit of corn flour is gone into the mixture. So we are almost done. Let's not waste any more time, and let's start frying it now. Okay. So now I've already taken a pan. I've heated oil in a pan. I'm not taking a very big container so that I don't waste much oil. Okay, so now I see the oil is hot. So let's start adding these mixtures. Please use a spoon, or please use a ladle to add. Sorry, I'm using my hands because that's how I like to do it. But when you do it, be cautious and use a spoon. So start adding all these soya chunks once the oil is hot. So oil has to be hot. If you don't do that, it won't get the correct texture. So now we've added what my pan can contain, and let's fry it. The best part is you don't have to fry it for long. You only have to fry it for like 2 to 4 minutes, and that is it. So once you start stirring this, you would know that they already started becoming crispy. So see, the color has already changed to golden. So like I said, just fry it for like 3 to 4 minutes. We are not stressing a lot on the frying now. It's basic. Keep on stirring so that it's not just burning on one side, or you'll see these brown and black spots on one side and the other would be golden. So let's stir it. Let's mix it up and down. And yeah, do you see that lovely golden color? I'm not using any filter here, camera filters here, so whatever you see is the actual color. Yeah, so these are nice golden brown now. Once it is like 2 to 4 minutes, maybe 3 to 4 minutes, and you would know by now that it is made, because the soya chunks are already cooked when you boil it in water. and you are just giving it a crispy texture. That's it. So okay, so we are done. Let's just take it out. Let's put it on a paper towel. Now let's take a pan. Let's add some oil. See to it that you don't add much oil, because your soya bean is already cooked and fried in oil. We don't want it very oily. Now once the oil is steaming hot, add some chilies. I like it spicy, so I've added like 3 to 4 green chilies slit. Okay, don't make it very small, otherwise it won't be easy for you to eat, because you won't know when you're eating it that you're actually eating chilies. So just slit one chili into maybe 2 or 3 pieces. Just stir the chilies. Once you see the chilies have started tempering, we'll go ahead and add cubed onions. So I've only taken like 1/4 of a big onion. So if the onion is small, just take half of it, cut it into cubes. We don't want slices, or we don't want chops. We are cubing the onion. So once it is there, stir it for 1 to 2 minutes. Now the most important thing over here is we don't want this dish, the onions, the capsicums, and whatever we are adding, we don't want them to go soggy. So we want them crisp. We want them half cooked. We don't want them, because see, onions are something you can actually have raw. Capsicum is something you can actually have raw. So we don't want to cook it completely and let it lose its build. Okay, so just stir 1 to 2 minutes. Now add capsicum, the same cuts. This is a small capsicum. I've taken half of it, cut it into cubes or squares if you want to call it, and I'm again stirring it. Do this for another 1 to 2 minutes. So by then the onions are also getting fried very well. The capsicum is also getting cooked. Like I said, by the end of it, it is all gonna get cooked very well. Yeah, just keep stirring it. Yeah, just nicely give it a toss. If you don't know how to give it a toss, still give it a toss. You may even drop things down. That's okay. You'll learn it. Now we're adding some ginger garlic paste, a little bit of soya sauce. The soya sauce is something that will give flavor and color both. Red chili paste. If you don't have red chili paste, I still suggest you grind some red chilies in your grinder and make a paste, because without red chili paste this is not a good dish to taste. Add some salt. And some vinegar. So this is almost everything what you need. Now I'm doing some slow motion just for some effects. Stir well, stir well. Now you see, look at this. Wow. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Now this is, each and every ingredient is, marrying each other. So everything is mixing. Your sauces, the capsicum, the chilies, the onions, they're all mixing with each other. Yeah, they're being friends. Okay, so now you see that the mixture is nice hot. Now what you're doing is adding the main hero. Oh, that's your soya chunks. Oh, I'm doing some tricks here. You cannot see my hand, you only can see the soya chunks coming in. That's magic. Magic. So you can also do this magic at home. Okay, just don't look at your hand, just look at the pan and keep adding soyas. Yeah, so that's something you can learn. Okay, now keep tossing again. If you cannot toss, just use a spoon or a ladle or whatever you're using to, yeah, this is what I was saying, just stir it if you cannot toss it. But when you're doing oriental dishes, the best thing to do is just keep tossing it so that it heats evenly, the sauces are mixed nice, and then every piece, everything, whatever goes in your mouth is flavorful. Now what I'm gonna do is adding some Schezwan fried rice masala. If you don't like it, you can also add Maggi chicken cube. I don't like to add Ajinomoto. That's what the roadside stores or the roadside hotels add. It's not good for you, not good for your children, not good for anyone. So either add Schezwan masala or you can add chicken masala. Now you see it's fallen down, that's okay. I just pick it up within 3 seconds, so the 3-second rule applies. Anything that falls down within 3 seconds, if you pick it up, it is clean. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Stir once again. Now the best thing to do is taste. Just taste and see if everything is okay. You feel the salt, you feel the vinegar, you feel the spiciness, it's all okay. Great. Now add a little bit, very little bit of tomato ketchup. I'm adding a dash of it. So yeah, so now just give it a toss. You are adding tomato ketchup a minute before you turn the gas off. So you're not actually cooking the tomato ketchup, you don't need to cook. So you've done that. Now let's do some show shining. This is called spring onion leaves. We've cut that. I'm not a big fan of it, but yeah, it looks good on your dish. It looks presentable. Yeah, just toss it now. It has to be crisp when you serve it. And we are done. Thank you for watching my video, guys. Let me know how you like it. Please do like, subscribe and comment. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.